Hello, I'm the Lovely Notebooks lady. Hiya. Sorry it's taken me so long to upload another video. I've had loads of bits and bobs going on. I just thought I'd come to you today to give you 5 top tips of what I consider would be the perfect way to start a new craft business. So I'm going to give you 5 tips and you can take a note of them and kind of go along the way with the top tips. So tip number 1. Just start. Start your craft business. Whatever it is, whether it's baking cakes, whether it's making jewelry, whether it's making cards, stationery, anything like that, just start. You know, a lot of people I know that they've got all these ideas and they've got all these dreams and, oh yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm going to craft and I'm going to make cards, I'm going to make jewelry, I'm going to do this. They haven't even started. They just keep talking about it and they keep getting all these ideas from other people and then not actually physically starting the craft. So I'm like, well, when are you going to start making? Don't get too bogged down with how you're going to start selling them, what price you're going to do it. Just start it, you know, because there's no point in thinking way ahead when you haven't actually started the craft. So that's my tip number 1. Tip number 2, I would say, think of a name for your business. Now, when I say that, I'm talking about a name that's going to be catchy, something that's going to be well known, something that's going to be easy to remember. You want a name for your business that's going to be, you know, something that people will remember. You know, don't sort of like put dots in it and say, oh, Andrew dot CSO Pizza Hut or something, you know, something that nobody's going to remember. Make it nice and simple so people can remember you and they can also remember what your products are. My craft business is called Lovely Notebooks. So when you actually look at my notebooks, people actually say, oh, your books are actually lovely. So it all kind of flows with the actual name of my business. So I would say stick to a nice and easy, simple name that's going to be rememberable and also catchy and something that people will remember, and it's quite easy to remember. Tip number 3. Right, start selling. Once you actually start making your craft, then you can start selling to your friends, start selling to your family, maybe go to your workplace selling cupcakes or jewelry or whatever to your friends at work, or to your neighbors, or if you've got college, if you go to college or to school, or you know, you're in a group like a mum's group or a student group, start selling to people that are around you. That way you would know that there is a market for your craft. So obviously once you start going through your immediate circle, then you're able to say, right, this can actually work. People are actually buying my product. So then you can actually take it from there and then you can kind of go to the next step, rather than kind of setting up a web page and paying for web hosting and, you know, all these things, and you haven't actually started selling it locally. So I would recommend selling it to your friends, family members, people that you know, just to test the market. That's what I did. I also did a questionnaire to people, say, oh, do you like these products? How would you like it to look better? Would you like it in this size? Would you like it in that color? You know, all these different kind of questions I gave out to friends and family, and I got loads of good feedback. So then I kind of took it to the next step. So I would say do that, you know, just to test the market and see how you get on. Tip number 4, I would say, once you've kind of gone to your local network and there is a market for your product, fantastic. The next thing I would do is set up a Facebook page, fan page, and a Twitter page. Now, social media, I know it's everywhere and people are actually logging on and they are seeing things happen on social media. I mean, social media is big now and you need to get on it. You need to understand how it works. Hashtags, you know, tweets, retweets, you know, sending Facebook messages all over the place. You need to be doing that. I know it can be quite daunting. When I started doing tweeting, I was like, what am I doing? This doesn't make sense. But I'm telling you, once you start tweeting and Facebook paging and following people and liking other people, people will start to see that you are you are actually serious about your business. They will follow you, they will like your pictures, and they will also follow other things that you do. And soon enough, it will grow and start to grow. When you tweet, it will go to all your followers, other people on your friends on your feed. They will tweet it to their friends, and it will spread. The last customer I had actually was from Mexico, and she found me through Twitter. So I'm telling you, it's the way to go. Definitely look into it. There's loads of Twitter, YouTube videos out there. You can actually listen to a Twitter tutorial, and that will teach you how to actually use Twitter, and also Facebook. I mean, there's a lady out there that sells all of her stuff on Facebook, and and she does really well with it. So I would say definitely get onto Twitter, Facebook, even Instagram, Pinterest, all of those websites. I'm on all of those, and I'm still also learning, but I'm trying to get myself out there on these social media network sites. Yeah, so I would say definitely go for that. Tip number 5, which is the last tip, I would say once you've done all those things and you know that, right, definitely I'm ready to get out there and to get my products sold to members of the public, I would say start looking for market stalls. Look in your local area. If there's any craft fairs in your area, if there's any school fetes that are happening. Usually during the summertime, there's loads of like craft fairs happening. You can go there, rent a stall. Look at the way you're displaying your stall as well, because I would say definitely try to make it look nice and elegant or professional, so that and people actually come to your store and they know, oh, this person is serious. You want things to look in order. Put your pricing there, put all your products nicely laid out. Look at a market stall. If you're worried that you're not ready yet, then maybe go to a little networking event. Networking events are perfect for setting up small little stands. Rather than selling, you can just tell people about your product. Put your business cards out there. Maybe just hand out some flyers and say, oh, this is my business. I'm setting up a craft business selling cards, or I don't know, I'm setting up I'm setting up a little hair salon or something. Just to get your name out there to the members of the public, so that your services are looked upon, and people are actually starting to get to know you. And that way also you can start telling them, my Twitter name is this, my Facebook page is this, and then people start to follow you and they will add you. This is the way to actually start from the crux of a craft business. And for me, I consider my business as a business. At first it was a hobby, but it actually generated into a business, and I'm treating it as a business. If you treat something seriously and you want to run it as a business, then it will turn into a business, and people start to realize that you're serious, and this is how you want to, achieve your goals, achieve whatever you want in your business. So those are my top tips for starting a craft business. And I hopefully will upload some more videos like this, and to encourage everybody out there to carry on with their goals and dreams. Hope to see you soon. Thank you very much.